Good morning, students. This is another video about HTML, and this is part 8, in which we are going to learn about the text formatting. In the previous video, we came to learn about the B tag and about the P tag and BR tag. That was also a text formatting, but using P tag and BR tag, it was different. And in this video, we are going to know something different. So let's start. Text formatting. Text formatting is to set the color of the text, the size of the text, the face of the text means font style. All these things we are going to know about text formatting in this video with the help of base font and font. We are going to know about we are going to study how to format the text which we want to insert in a web page. So next is to make the text in the web browser look more effective, we use some more text formatting tags such as the base font and font tags. The size range from 1, you have to understand, you have to mind it. The size range from 1, it is the smallest, to 7, 7 is the largest. And the default font size set by the base font is 3. The default size is 3. Each virtual size is successively 20% larger or smaller than the default font. Default font is 3. Thus, font size 4 is the font size 4 means if you are giving font size 4, it means 20% larger than the default size, that is 3. And if you are giving 5, it means it will be 40% larger than the default size, that is 3. If you are using font space size equal to 5, it means it will be 40% larger than 3 default, while 2 is 20% smaller than the default size and 1 is 40% smaller than the default size. These are the things which you have to keep in your mind while you are creating an HTML document. So next thing is there, that is base font tag. What is the use of it and how will we use it? This is an empty tag. Empty tag means, there is no need to close it. Empty tag means the tags which are not required to be closed, just open them. This is an empty tag which lets you define the basic size for the font. It is used with its attribute. The attributes of base font are size, whose value determines the document's base font size. The size can have an absolute value from 1 to 7. You can give from 1 to 7, there is no problem. As a relative value by placing a plus or minus sign before the value. Example, size equal to +1. The given code is an example how to use base font tag. Now we are going to see an example of that. How? Now you can see here. Good morning, dear students. This is another sample web page like that. This is PR tag we have given over here. And this is sample page and all these things are given over here. You can see. Now we are using base font size equal to 5. Means this text is being displayed with a font size of 5. Base font size equal to +2. Dhan dijiye. +2. This tag has relatively 40% bigger size than the earlier one. Whatever the earlier one you have given 5, then 40% bigger size will be there. Base font size equal to -1. It means this text is relatively 20% smaller than the earlier one. Whatever the earlier size will be there, that then 20% smaller size will be there. It is the use and it is the process of using base font tag. Next is results of previous coding which we have seen. What is the result? Now you can see this. Just see. Good morning, student. This is size, default size, and then we have used 5. So this is the size. You can see 40% bigger. Again, -2 or -1. What we have used? then you can see 40% is smaller and 20% is smaller. Now you can oversee. This is, you can see 20% is smaller. So in this way we have to use base font. And now the other tag is, that is font tag. Base font and font. These two different tags are there. Font tag. The font tag lets you choose the size, color, style of text. It is generally used to change the appearance of fragments of text. The font tag text size attribute, and you have to understand the size, color, and font face can be changed only when you will use the attribute of font tag. Font tag attribute, size, color, and face. Attribute can either be given an absolute value from 1 to 7. It can be relatively value plus 1, plus 2. And the color attribute can also be used to change the color of the text. If you want to change the color of the text, then you have to use the attribute of color, attribute color of font tag. If you want to change the size of the text, then you have to use size attribute of font tag. And if you want to change the font style, then you have to use the attribute face of font tag. It will help in changing the style of the text and enclosed in quotes. So let's us take a sample code. Just see. Good morning, student. This is BR. Font size equal to 4, color equal to red, and face Algerian. Algerian is a kind of font style. And this you will see, whatever you have used over here, that will be applied in these lines. Okay, this is a sample web page. Will again, and you have to close font. This is not an empty tag, this is actually container tag, so you have to close it. If you won't close it, then it will be applied unlimited, as unless you will close it, it will apply it. So you have to close up to where you want the same font, same color, same size, same face. You have to close it. Okay, so next, now we will see the result of previous coding over here. Now you can see this is Algerian, and size, color of font, this is Algerian, color red, and size which we have given, but there is no change over here. So this was the font tag we have used. Thank you and have a nice day.